Hi everybody, this is Ryan and this is your video for week number 3 of Seminar in Mathematics. Really excited to get to week 3. The main reason I'm excited to get to week 3 is because I get to take a look at your outlines that you've made in response to the topic you picked during week 1. I'm going to work on getting that graded here pretty quick early this week. I will tell you that I'm taking a short vacation, so I'm actually in Arizona, so I'm going to work to try to get it done, but like I said, I just want to let you know that I am on vacation and I'm on spring break, and but I'll work to get it done hopefully by Tuesday or Wednesday. So in your week 2 submission, I'm hoping to see that you've defined a keyword definition, a need for your original topic. You've referenced any websites or URLs that you're going to research from. So as we move into week number 4. We're really wanting to explain your original work, and you're going to begin to write your paper. Now, you don't have anything to do in week 3 except for your discussion boards, which you're doing a good job on those, and I know they're a little different this class. It's a little surprise to me, but I'm working through those as well, and you're doing a great job on that, so keep up your discussion posts. They're looking good. But in this class, you're going to write a paper. So there's a couple of links that I have linked here that I want to kind of go over with you a little bit. And I'm not going to go through them word for word with you because you can read them, you can print them off and highlight them, etc. But I do want to point out a few things. And we're going to start with this first page, this one right here, this A Guide to Writing a Mathematics Paper. Some things I want you to understand in this is that when you think about a math paper, this will kind of define what it looks like. So take a look at that. And you need to still use good grammar and sentences and words and things like that. But I want to get down here to this part here where it talks about organizing your paper. And I know that in college you've written many papers. So think of a math paper very similar. You're going to start with your introduction, which is going to include your thesis statement or what you're going to talk about. You're going to talk about your research, etc. And then finally you'll get down to working your problem and maybe proving what you want to do in your problem. So take a look at this and talk about that a little bit. And remember your audience, who you're writing this for. So I want to scroll down here a little bit. And again, you can define variables. You do a good job of that. But I want to get down here to this. There's a list here. And pictures, that's important too. This graph here versus this graph is much better. So if you're going to put charts in there, make sure you define all your charts. I'm getting there. And there's a checklist. So take a look at this checklist. I would print this off and kind of go through it. I will tell you I'm not an English teacher, but I try to do the best I can to grade grammar and to write with good grammar and good text sentence structure. So I expect you to do that as well. But so kind of go through this. So is your paper neatly typed? Has your paper been proofread? Yeah, I always have somebody read my papers. Again, I'm a math person, but I do a lot of writing. So I have people read my stuff. There's nothing wrong with that. It's actually smart if you have other people read your work. Read it, edit it, and change it. If they can't understand it, then somebody else who reads it might not understand it as well. Is there an introduction? Talk about that a little bit. What assumptions did you make? Are there spelling, grammar, or is your spelling, grammar, and punctuation correct? Are your variables defined? Are the math symbols used correctly? That's one thing. And when you're writing a math paper, make sure you use a math type of program so you can type the symbols in your equations appropriately. Here's one about those charts that I mentioned. Take a look at that. And is the math correct? Make sure your math is correct. Everything adds up. And did you solve your problem? Is what you wrote about going to make a difference? So that's the big thing here. This last question is, did you solve a problem? Did you make something better by what you did? So again, take a look at this. There's another one here, how to write your first paper. Again, I print this off and take a look at it. There's some good tips in here as well. But again, I would take a look at both of these and spend a little time with them, especially the checklist. So for week number 3, you have your discussion boards. Make sure you do that. You need to start working on week 4 submission. You have no paper submission for week 3, but make sure you get week 4 done. Again, if you have questions, please let me know. If you want to sit down and talk about your paper and your topic, let me know. We can do a phone call. I can do a Google Meet with you, and I'll be more happy to sit and talk things through with you. I may not know all the answers, but I can ask questions and we can try to get things figured out. So again, this is Ryan, and I'm coming to you from Arizona. And I'm really excited for this week because I get to read your outline. So take it easy. Have a great day. Talk to you later.